It's Monday, April 6, 2026. We are here on case number 26CR88. The matter's captioned State of Ohio versus Caleb C. Flynn. Are you Caleb Flynn, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. This matter comes on for a status conference. Here on behalf of Mr. Flynn is Attorney Patrick Mulligan, as well as Emily Smith. On behalf of the state is Prosecuting Attorney Paul Watkins and Assistant Prosecuting Attorney Bailey Arnett. The court met with counsel briefly in chambers to discuss some outstanding motion that we discussed at the last time we were here at the pretrial. That motion is still pending, and the court will be setting that procedurally for, I believe it's April 10th, this Friday at 10:30 a.m. on the motion for non-dissemination of evidence, and that's the defense motion. We've also talked about an outstanding issue at that pretrial conference that was held on March 30th. The court disclosed a potential conflict of interest or an appearance of impropriety. For the record, the court has disclosed, that it had recently employed a staff attorney who was formerly employed by the Miami County Prosecutor's Office. The staff attorney was employed at the prosecutor's office during the period when this case was under investigation, but was no longer employed by that office prior to the filing of the indictment. The staff attorney had no involvement in the investigation, the strategy, or prosecution of this case, and primarily performed civil work for the office. While working for the prosecutor's office, the staff attorney was assigned to limited legal research relating to a public records request on this case. The staff attorney played no role in the grand jury proceedings or in a decision made regarding the state's presentment of the case to the grand jury. The staff attorney has further represented that they have no confidential or non-public information related to this case. And then following the court's disclosure, the Miami County Prosecutor's Office confirmed that it was unaware of any substantive participation by the staff attorney in the investigation, charging decision, or grand jury presentment in this matter, and advised the staff attorney left the prosecutor's office before the grand jury presentment and indictment. The parties have presented to the court a joint waiver on a potential conflict of interest and or appearance of impropriety. I'm first going to, and counsel, would you agree with that, Mr. Mulligan?
Yes, sure.
Okay. And Mr. Watkins on behalf of the state?
Yes, sure.
Okay. And Mr. Flynn, you've been presented with that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I'm going to speak to you first with regard to it. If you would please stand and raise your right hand, I'm going to swear you in. Mr. Flynn, do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give this court will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can have a seat for this. Sir, please state your full name for the record.
Caleb Carl Flynn.
And what is your date of birth?
May 13th, 1986.
And what is your age?
39 years old.
And your educational level?
I have a degree in college.
A bachelor's?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
And you can read and write the English language?
Yes, Your Honor.
As you sit here today, are you under the influence of any medication, drugs, or alcohol?
No, Your Honor.
Have you ever suffered from mental illness or disease?
No, Your Honor.
And you're not under the influence of any substances at this day, as of today?
No, Your Honor.
And that would affect your ability to understand today's proceedings?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Mulligan, based upon your conversations and interactions with Mr. Flynn, do you believe he's capable?
Notice how carefully the judge is building the record. Education, mental state, sobriety. This isn't just routine, it's protection. If Flynn later claims he didn't understand his rights, this moment could shut that argument down. Smart move by the court.
Capable of understanding the proceedings and executing this waiver?
I do, Your Honor.
Thank you. Based upon the testimony of Mr. Flynn, it appears that the defendant is alert, reasonably educated, not under the influence of alcohol, drugs, and is capable of understanding and participating in today's proceedings. So, Mr. Flynn, do you understand the potential conflict situation that was described here on the record?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any questions at all about that situation?
No, Your Honor.
So I'm going to show you a multi-page document. Do you recognize this as the joint waiver?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you read it over?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did Mr. Mulligan answer any questions you might have with regard to what is stated in it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And do you have any questions of the court?
No, Your Honor.
Do you recall signing the document?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to show you the third page. Mr. Flynn, is that your signature on the top right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And under the acknowledgement, is that your signature?
Yes, Your Honor.
Let the record reflect that Mr. Flynn has identified his signature on the waiver, joint waiver of potential conflict and or appearance of impropriety. So Mr. Flynn, do you understand you have a right to object to my continued involvement in this case? And you may request that I be disqualified or that this matter be reassigned to a different judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Have you discussed this issue fully with your attorneys?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that you have the opportunity for further discovery on this issue or to have a hearing if you'd like?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand the legal implications of proceeding despite the conflict, any potential conflict of interest and or appearance of impropriety?
Yes, Your Honor.
You do not object or challenge or otherwise claim that a conflict or appearance of impropriety exists that would require further hearing?
No, Your Honor.
Do you now, Mr. Flynn, knowingly, intelligently, and voluntarily waive any objection to my continued involvement in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
Have myself or any of my staff participated in any way in you making this decision to waive?
No, Your Honor.
You do so independently and after consulting with your counsel, is that right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anybody forced you, threatened you, or pressured you in any way to give up that right?
No, Your Honor.
Has anyone promised you anything to get you to agree to this?
No, Your Honor.
You are entering this waiver by your own free will,
Yes, Your Honor.
and you consent to the court's continued involvement in presiding over this matter.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Mulligan, have you reviewed the client with Mr. Flynn?
I have, Your Honor.
And are you satisfied that this waiver is being made knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you've had a chance to review the written waiver as well?
We did, and we did that together.
Okay, and did you sign it, sir?
I did.
I'm going to show you the third page as well, Mr. Mulligan. Is that your signature there on the top right?
Yes.
All right. Let the record reflect that Mr. Mulligan has identified his signature on the joint waiver. And thank you, Mr. Mulligan, have a seat. Mr. Watkins, did you go over the waivers yourself?
I did, Your Honor.
Do you believe, are you agreeing to what is contained in it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any additions?
No, Your Honor.
Did you sign it?
I did, Your Honor.
Again, on the third page, is that your signature under the defense counsel's?
It is, Your Honor.
Thank you. You may have a seat. Well, the court has reviewed the joint waiver, and with the understanding and review and consideration of the defendant's comments made here on the record, the court will accept that waiver and find that the defendant, defense counsel, as well as counsel for the state have been fully advised and understand the nature of the potential conflict of interest or the appearance of impropriety, and knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently waive any objection. The court will draft an order to that specification, accepting the party's waiver, and issue the findings made here on the record that they have each waived, or the parties have waived, any potential conflict or appearance or impropriety on this issue. The court will proceed with this matter. Counsel, other than the hearing date for this Friday, the 10th, any other matters you'd like to bring to the court's attention?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Watkins?
Nothing from the state, Your Honor.
Okay. Just one issue with regard to the state. Mr. Watkins, did you inform the alleged victims in this matter the opportunity to be present and be heard?
We have, Your Honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If there's nothing further, we are adjourned.